Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for viewing my video. So as you guys can tell by the title, let's go ahead and talk about it. Alright, so if you guys see me looking down, it's because I have my notes right here. Alright, so setting boundaries is very important when you are a cancer patient, somebody battling cancer, CP for short. Boundaries are very, very good, whether you're creating boundaries for yourself or with other people. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about some of the reasons why you should be setting boundaries as a CP. So the first thing is it preserves your energy for healing, for treatment, aftercare, self-care, whatever the situation is. Okay, another reason is that it reduces you being overwhelmed. All right, because it puts a limit on social interactions and commitments that you may have to other people. So when you set a boundary, it does help. So it does help with you bringing on more than you can handle, and it helps to create that peace of mind that is needed for cancer. All right, the next thing is it enhances focus for your health. All right, when you set a boundary, it's like you're in your lane, and you can't, it's like you're in your lane for a specific amount of time, and it's like, okay, for this right here, I'm just going to focus on this and this only for the next 5 minutes. And you set a boundary and saying, hey, I understand that you need me, but as of right now, this is my time. I can't do that right now. That is going to have to wait. All right, another reason is it provides emotional protection. It shields from unsolicited advice, negativity, and all that other gibberish that people feel like they need to say to you. And for an example, like for me, when I first found out that I had cancer, my family, we was calling up, my parents really, we were just calling up the family, letting them know, hey, I have cancer and all this kind of stuff like that. And a lot of people were calling me, in particular, me, crying and giving me that hopeful pity pitch. It's like that, oh no, don't worry about it, you're gonna beat this, and say, I don't need that. Save all of that. I don't need all of that. So I really did have to put a boundary there to say, hey, I'm not answering my phone for no one. Okay, if you want to get through me, or call me or text me, all the kind of stuff like this, you could call my parents, and my parents would be like, hey, Vita, such and such want to talk to you, and so far, because I'm not having it. Okay, when it comes to advice, everybody feels that, oh, you should try this diet, try that diet, and do this and do that. And it's just like, I've talked to my doctor, I can look it up and see, I can do my research about it. However, it's just too much stuff. Everybody has their opinion about what will help you. Okay, and for me, it was always, oh, go to Goodwill and get a diet book and try Weight Watchers, try the South Aiken diet, I think it was. Go to the store, eat this, eat that. So it was just a lot of opinions that people think that would help, where I have to set a boundary and say, hey, no, I can't. I'm sorry. Thank you. The next reason is that it helps support relationships. Okay, because it encourages meaningful relationships and connections with other people when you set boundaries. It let people know, hey, we cool, I enjoy your company, but it stops right there. All right, so with that would be an example of when it comes to family members trying to support you. It's so easy for everybody to just be around you 24/7, and with them being around you, it's like they forget that they have lives too, and you become the center of their life, and you guys get tired of each other. I get a lot of messages about caregivers who are angry all the time because they're constantly needed by their CP. But it's just, you're overwhelmed, your CP is overwhelmed because you guys do not set boundaries there. There are no goals, no system in place, and you guys are just on top of each other. So whenever your CP does not call, so whenever the CP does not call the caregiver is like, oh, they didn't call me, let me see what they're doing, and then they just come in and take over. So then the CP is like, you're always around, I'm tired of seeing you, I'm tired of the same conversation. And the caregiver is like, oh, you always need me, I always have to do this, I always need to do this. When am I going to take time for myself? When am I going to have time for myself? The lines get blurred when you set boundaries. There's a straight line, a straight focus that says, hey, do not cross this line. Okay? And then, of course, it improves advocacy. All right, so it helps you build confidence within yourself, help you speak up about the things that you want, the things that you need. And that's when you're talking to yourself, when you're with your family, friends, even your doctors. Sometimes you do have to set boundaries with your doctor. So when you set boundaries, it helps you to, number one, communicate clearly and effectively. You're letting people know what you need. You're letting people know what you want. You're letting people know how they can support you, because everyone is in this thing blind. And when it comes to cancer, everybody is on the highway and we just driving blind. All right. So cancer patient, CP, you are the driver of the vehicle. You need to tell other people where to go, what to do to support you. Okay. Also, setting boundaries is a good and healthy way of saying no. It's okay to say no when you have to do something or they want you to do something that is not serving your well-being. So saying no, okay? And then it creates a safe space. I want to say safe space, but it creates a space for you. That is just some of the reasons why you need to set boundaries in place for your well-being and within yourself and with other people. All right. So I hope this video helped you in some kind of way. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below some of the ways that you put in boundaries for yourself and when dealing with other people. Just in case I do a second video, I will obviously include your comments as well. But I also just like to read how you guys feel, what you're thinking, and everything like that. All right. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.